Okay, guys, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, I'm still on the streets of Jerusalem. I'm trying to get back in the hotel, but I want to thank Tim Nicely for getting this report to us. There's a nuclear plant, basically it's in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's a nuclear ammunition plant is on fire. Okay, a fire breaks out in the nuclear ammunition plant, Knoxville, Tennessee. I understand that Channel 6, WATE, ABC affiliate out of Knoxville, Tennessee, has just now started to cover it. I want to thank Tim Nicely, who's a member of our online church, who got the information to Heidi just a few moments ago. And so we checked it out. Israel Hall's with me right now. We verified the story. It's happened. So
Nicely
guys,
done.
what's that is?
Nicely done.
Nicely done, Tim Nicely. Thank you. But this is serious. Behind me is the...
It's a Mossad building.
That's a Mossad building here in Jerusalem.
The lights are going off all over it.
Yeah. That is a Mossad building that's here in Jerusalem. That's really strange that the lights are flickering like that. I don't know what that means. If that's exactly what.
Jerusalem Jane said that Israel is on the highest possible alert tonight.
So Jerusalem Jane, who you guys know, I interviewed her 5 or 6 years ago. She lives here in Jerusalem. She is covering from this perspective tonight. After I've already done a video, you guys watched it on the IDF on a high alert. The situation happened in Nablus. 107 people wounded, 11 people killed. Now you have a situation here. Jerusalem Jane is saying that Jerusalem itself, or the
Israel,
IDF,
the whole country,
the whole country of Israel, on the highest alert possible. And right behind me, that is the Mossad building. For whatever reason, it is flashing at the top. Not sure why. We've heard several helicopters over top our head just in the last 20 minutes. Israel, you heard them.
Yeah.
They were flying over, about 3 helicopters. Police, there is some police activity. We've seen some police officers kind of cruising through the streets for security measures. And for whatever reason, we have a nuclear facility in Knoxville, Tennessee on fire. Now they're saying that the fire has been contained and that there's no indication yet that any nuclear or any radiation has spilled from it or has escaped from it. I think the words Heidi gave me was no indication of any radiation exposure or escaping. But of course it is, you're always going to hear that first. We were told in the East Palestine train derailment, no problem, drink the water, go back home, it's okay, everything's fine. Well, we found out how fine that was. So, anytime you tell me that we have a nuclear ammunition facility on fire, especially in a time when the world is teetering on a potential World War III, the last thing you want is a nuclear facility having a fire break loose in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm just reporting. I want to thank Tim Nicely for getting this information to us. Israel, your thoughts on all this? I mean,
it's quite clear there's sabotage going on, and war is fought differently in different times.
True.
There's so much infrastructure now. It's not like it was 300 years ago.
No.
Everybody has cell phones. Everybody has there's satellites in every country. So things have to be done through proxies, through terrorism, through planting little devices and walking away, through cyber attacks, through satellites, through
working
energy weapons.
You never know who works in what facility now. Who are these people who work in these facilities?
I mean, Russia has torpedo nukes that they dig down into the seabed and they go off and it makes a tsunami. So they can say, well, that wasn't us, that was a tsunami.
Right.
I mean, are there earthquake weapons? We don't know.
Right.
But, this is the times we're living in. This isn't like any other time ever on Earth.
No. And think about this, folks. While this is all going on, you had another train derailment in Nebraska today. Another 30 cars derailing. And they said because the wheels are coming off the trains. And we got some dude going by barking at me, okay? It's true. So, what is this guy's problem? Wait a minute. Is he coming back? No, he's not. Okay. You know, you got some dude just driving by barking at me because I'm standing on the street. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, we're living in the last days. The demons are loose, okay? They're roaring, they're barking, they're whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm concerned anytime that you have President of the United States, the Vice President of the United States, going to Poland, going to Kiev, threatening Russia. Russia then responding with Putin, threatening NATO, threatening the West. You have China standing up in Germany saying, oh, by the way, Taiwan belongs to us. Just let you guys know, they belong to us. Well, like, why you even stand up and say that? Why that guy, Mr. Wang Yi, why is he's the foreign minister of China? You have the Iranians threatening Israel. You have Kim Jong-un shooting off more ICBM, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, shooting them in the air and dropping them in front of the front door of Japan. And these missiles that he fired, little Kim Jong-un, they're going, pushing the buttons, going boom, boom, boom. He fired these intercontinental ballistic missiles so high Israel into space that they could have, if he wanted them to, he could have directed them to the United States. Instead, he took them sky high and dropped them right in the front door of Japan. Why? What's going on here?
Because he's not afraid of heights, he's afraid of widths.
I'm just saying, it's the world's in trouble. We're in a serious situation here. It's developing around the globe. And I just want to again, we want to tell you about this. Check it out. Guys, do your research. Check it out. ABC affiliate WATE is covering the story. I think it's time that we go back in, probably get off the streets, and I'll be live at 7 p.m. tonight Eastern. At 7 p.m. Eastern, Israel and I will be live with Pastor Melvin Weddington on the Getting Ready Show at www.ffctv.show. Okay, I know that's 2 o'clock in the morning for me here in Jerusalem, but what are you going to do? We're in the last days.